am so grateful that you are here today because we are going to talk about what I believe to be the most crucial first step to taking control of your life, and that is learning how to regulate your nervous system. So, we're going to talk about exactly what it means to be in a state of fight or flight, how it's impacting your daily life, and you're going to walk away with some simple yet effective techniques that you can use anytime you're feeling stressed or anxious to help you become more calm and centered. Now, before we dive in, I want to do a quick experiment. So just have a seat in your chair and take a deep inhale and pause at the top. And notice what happened to your body. It's either one of two things. Either your shoulders rose and your chest expanded, or your belly expanded. Now, if it was your shoulders and chest that moved, then great news is you're about to learn a lot in this video that's really going to transform the way that you go throughout your life. If it was your belly, then congratulations, because you are well on your way to having a healthy, regulated nervous system. Now, if it was your shoulders, don't fret. This is how the majority of us breathe, which is unfortunate because this actually, shallow chest breathing, actually stimulates a fight or flight response, whereas breathing through our bellies stimulates a relaxation response. This is actually how we breathed as babies, but then over time, due to stress and other lifestyle factors, we switched to breathing through our chest. So I just wanted to bring some awareness to how we're currently operating within our bodies, and we'll keep that in mind later when we go through the breathing exercise. I want to share a quick story about myself, which is that a few years ago, I was sitting in my office, locked in, just doing my thing, and an email popped up. And my body started freaking out. I was moving into a state of panic. And this was no special email, just one of the typical hundreds that I would get in any given week. And yet I felt like I had lost control. Well, I felt like I lost control of my environment, but I actually lost control of my body. And I didn't know what to do. I was like, what happened, And the thing is, that email alone should not cause that kind of reaction in anyone, right? It's a little dramatic, but we are constantly surrounded by micro stressors. We wake up to horrid alarms, rush to get ready, sit in traffic, get to work. There's already a line of emails waiting for us to respond to. What does our boss got to say? We're constantly trying to manage these outside situations. We go home, we watch more TV that tends to activate us even further. It's like, why do we do this to ourselves? Well, it's not our faults exactly. Our bodies have actually become addicted to cortisol, right? We get in these stressful states, it releases cortisol, heightens our senses, heightens our awareness, and it feels good for a moment. And the thing is, in the long term, this has real serious consequences. It impairs our memory, it gives us mental fog, it actually causes disease in our body. Stress is believed to cause 90% of disease. Sit with that for a moment because that is crazy. One thing causing so much disease in the world, that means there's one solution that would solve so many of our problems. And that's why I believe this is so important, because we weren't built to live like this, right? Long ago, hundreds of years ago, our ancestors, they lived in acute states of awareness, right? They would become in a heightened state whenever their lives were actually being threatened, right? Whenever there was a predator that was coming. So they would move into that heightened state so they could respond, get out of harm's way, and then they would come back down to their normal state. But nowadays, if you're here watching this video, here sitting with me, we don't have this problem. Our life is not actually under constant threats, right? We have four walls protecting us. We have access to foods from all over the world. And yet we feel more stressed than ever. And so it's time for us to take personal responsibility and to start taking control of our bodies and our lives. And so I want to talk to you about one simple technique that can really make a huge impact on your day-to-day. And the more that you do this and practice it, the more natural it will become, and your body will start to ask you for it. When you get into a stressed out state, your body will say, do this breath practice with me, because it knows what it needs, right? And when we bring ourselves back to the calm and centered, our body starts functioning properly, right? Our autonomic nervous system, it can send coherent signals throughout so that our body knows how to heal itself. We start making better decisions. We feel more confident in ourselves, and the ripple effect is just huge, right? And even our presence impacts other people, right? When you meet someone who feels calm and present, you just feel better. And so that's what we're going for here. So I'm going to teach you a simple technique. It's called box breathing because the sequence mimics the shape of a box. And we're going to do, it's 4 parts, 4 counts. So we'll start by completely exhaling our bellies to get out any stale or stagnant energy. And then we will inhale through our noses for 4 counts, hold at the top for 4, exhale through our mouths for 4, and then hold again at the bottom for 4. Now, when we exhale through our mouths, I want you to make it as audible as feels good to you, right? So, the reason being that the audible exhale actually really helps to release the tension in our bodies. It makes such a huge difference and it feels great. So whatever feels good and comfortable for you, that's what we're going to do today. And we will also want to pay attention to where we are breathing into. So you can place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest to bring more awareness to where you are breathing into. So you want to breathe in through your belly. So your hand up top shouldn't move, and then exhale in your belly. And over time, this will become easier and more natural. So go ahead, have a seat. Place your feet firmly on the ground. If it feels comfortable, you can close your eyes. One hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And just notice what's happening in your body right now. Is your heart beating fast or slow? Can you feel the energy moving in the rest of your body? Did you have a stressful situation already today that might have activated you and triggered you? And how does that feel? Go ahead and rate. Give the way your body feels a rating from 1 to 10. And now get really comfortable in your seat. Notice the support of the floor underneath you. The support of your heart beating in your chest. You don't have to do anything or ask anything. It just is there for you. Now we're going to fully exhale your breath. And then begin inhaling through your nose and through your belly. And hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale through your mouth. And hold at the bottom for 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale through your nose. And hold at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale through your mouth. Holding at the bottom. And inhaling through your nose for 4. And holding at the top. And exhaling through your mouth, releasing everything. And now continue on your own for a few more rounds. Focusing on the air as it goes in and out of your nostrils. Noticing your belly rise and fall. Noticing the control that you have over your body right now. And how you are actively changing your state. And just complete your next round of breath through the exhale, and then you can remain and breathe normally. Just allow your breath to move how it wants to move. And then notice what's happening in your body right now. How has your energy shifted? Is your heart beating a little more calmly? Does your mind feel a little more clear? This practice is always available to you. And you can always remind yourself that you are safe. Everything that's happening externally from you, that's not what's important. What's important is what's happening right here in your body, in your mind, because that is what you have control over. And so slowly, gently, as you're ready, you can start to open your eyes and come back to the room. And how are you feeling? I hope that experience was really amazing for you, and it's such a profound thing, and it's so simple that it's easy to disregard, but I come to this all the time. Anytime that I can feel my mind wandering and being scattered, I just come back to my breath. And a few ways that you can walk away with this, I recommend scheduling a time for yourself. Until this becomes habit, schedule a time for yourself every day where you stop and focus on your breath. Notice your body before and afterwards. See how it's impacting you. A great time is maybe right before lunch, right at the beginning of your lunch break, because you can let go of everything that's happened so far in the day and reset your system, and it'll actually help with your digestion too, right? You literally get into the rest and digest state, and then it'll prepare you for the rest of your day. I hope this has been so helpful, and any questions, comments, concerns, I am available anytime. So thank you so much, and until next time, all my love.